as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. Off the play fake. Hooker. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Ready, set. 16-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Back to throw. Hooker. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Maybe in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough To keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Through one quarter, 14-7. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. 11, add that. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
13, Go, let's go. Go, street. 11. Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mecole Hardman, 62 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running left is Walker. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On play action. Now Rodgers. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Devin Duvernay. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. It to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 105 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Hey, Jupiter.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Flowers. He's got it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Hey, Lion.
They'll run with Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a 2nd score.
Go.
The slot man in motion right. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Sink right. 30 left. Go. Here we go.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Zay Flowers from 8 yards out. And the Eagles have cut the lead back down to 2. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Slot man moves right. In motion left, Flowers.
11, Agate.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line, and worse, the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend owed momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. A great return there of 22 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
13, Luke. Luke.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Lawrence. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
11.
Lawrence will throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Gabriel Davis as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now it's Rodgers. He finds Watson. It's gone. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Take right open. Big 13 heavy. Hey, kill.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
At the 20-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. To the right side, this is Walker. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 30. Six. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, like one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Devin Duvernay. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have retaken a third-quarter lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
Hardman on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Hey, easy,
Already
route,
at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Take right open.
That's good for an Eagles.
Go, go.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go.
ETN up the middle. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Escaping the pressure right. That was going to let it go deep right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
My, if maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter, it's going to give them the lead because you had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
30 left. Go.
In motion left is Davis.
Hey, I'm gun.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
That's a 1st down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Here's Walker. 97 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Touchdown 49ers! 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker now to add the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
The score, Niners 37, Eagles 27. Justin Tucker set.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne taken down at the 47-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
13, Luke. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
11. Take right open. Phil.
Now Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execute.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Throwing is Rodgers. That's complete right side to Kmet. He's across midfield. Look at the big man rumble. inside the 20.
They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Eagles 34.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Walker, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
He's going to try and do this himself.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Hendon Hooker with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Niners are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Eagles 34. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Safe right. 30 left.
Here's Lawrence.
Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Gun.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
11. Check. 13, Luke. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown.
Dawson Knox.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Rodgers going to throw.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment.
And that's caught inside the 35. How about this? Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the 49ers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now this throw caught left side. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Take right open.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go. Same break.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Hey, Ron.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short.
11.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on for 4th down. In motion left, the tight end. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down.
Okay, ready?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down with about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And again, back to Kmet. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will have a Niners first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. On 1st down, Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Room to maneuver at the 35. He may go. Touchdown 49ers. Christian Watson, 68 yards. And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Hey, go.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Boy, 194 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence will throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Mecole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for play.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers throwing here. He finds Watson. It's caught. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the